while we wait, I'm going to feed the fish. Give it a minute. People come in. This won't take too long, I think. Try to tell my son to watch because concurrent viewers. Because why not? Okay. Yeah. I wish it told me on the streaming software exactly how many people were watching. It doesn't put that. There's probably an option I can put on there. Stats. Whoa, hey. Let's close that. That's a lot. Huh. Weird. I haven't played with software much, but it's pretty cool. Everybody's enjoying my fish eating. Okay. A reminder out of the group, see if anybody else wants to watch. If not, I'm going to get started. Oops. All right. It says 3 watching now, so we'll see exactly who it is. I'll get started. All right. Welcome to Operation Cupid. United Kingdom Turn 3. This is a BBR 6.7 game from the Volcano Lair here in the Super Bowl champion Kansas City, Missouri. It's been a rough day, Super Bowl parade day, and I've been a Chiefs fan since the moment we drafted Derek Thomas, and I've been so happy the last couple of days. This afternoon is really, really hard, and I mean, I wasn't there. I was shot at. Just that this is what we've become. Um, anyway, love y'all. All right, here's the game board. All right, the United Kingdom had $49 to spend. That light is really just blowing up that board. There. That's a little bit better. Had 49 to spend. Went ahead and got the research. We got some smart scientists, so I paid the $6 for that. Tank and 2 mechs for 14. Fighter and infantry and artillery for 17, and 4 more infantry for 12. And we've got a couple of attacks to declare. Nothing too crazy. Not in a position to do too much damage, but we'll do a little bit. Hopefully, depending on the dice. First combat move. We're going to retake Kenya from the Italians, which will move them down 1. And the UK up 1 to 34. We'll retake it with the infantry, the artillery. We're going to move everything. Actually, no. The artillery. The only thing that's going to take it is the tank as it drives through into Ethiopia. All the stuff's going to move into Ethiopia here in a moment. but a walk-in in Kenya. Um, this infantry in West India, let me see if you can see that. The infantry in West India is going to hop on this transport here and go 1-2 off of here and hop into Italian Somaliland and walk in unopposed. And the only thing with dice is over here. We're going to bring these 2 infantry into Shan State from Burma. 1-2. And 1-2, 3 fighters are going to go 1-2 and attack. And then fly back to India. Also, after much debate in the St. Louis chat, I guess I get the Indian Defense Force if we decide to go the other way, but it seems like that's how we're playing for now. So I'll add it as well whenever I put stuff on. But that was contentious. And thanks from anybody there that decided to come in and watch today. Let's see. Okay, and that's all the combat. Let's see. They don't have combat. They don't have combat. They don't have combat. Nobody. I'm not going to bomb anybody in Britain or anything. So, all right. Let's roll these dice. All right. Bandit says yes to the Indian infantry. So, all right. So we have 3 fighters at 3 and 2 infantry attacking at 1 against 2 infantry and artillery at 2. So we can roll that all at once. And here's my cup. 1, 2. Looks like I got 2 and you got 1. So I'll kill 2 dice, 2 of your dice, 1 of my dice, and we'll roll it again. 2 infantry, and I assume you'll leave the artillery. Oops. I missed. All right, reroll. Here we go. My fighter hits and the artillery dies. So Britain takes Shan State back from the Japanese. All 3 fighters fly back to India. Oh, no, that guy stays there. That's a fighter. Let's see. This goes on there. And that goes back up here. You do have that artillery there. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the game board. So 1 infantry there. Non-combat moves. I'm going to move 1 infantry up into Burma. That's a stack of 10 infantry that I'm going to add to in a minute, so I won't chip it out. This entire fleet here is going to move up into 39. It's a carrier, a fighter, attack, 2 cruisers, battleship, oops, and 2 destroyers. They're going to move up there, so that's complete. Here in the Middle East, this infantry, the artillery, and the mech from northwest Iran are going to move into Iraq. Yeah, all of the stuff from Anglo-Egypt, Sudan, except for 1 infantry, is going to move into Ethiopia. The 1 transport that was here is going to move into 80. worry about that anyway. 1, 2, 3. Nowhere for it to land. Okay, sorry, just making sure. Okay, over here, non-combat wise, I'm gonna do some things over here. I'm gonna take one infantry that is in Casablanca, and he is going to move into French West Africa, like so. I'm going to take these 2 bombers, turn them into air transports from the UK. One is going to pick up. They're both going to land in Algeria, so I'm going to chip one out. I already moved some chips there. One, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. One's going 5, 6 into Tunisia and dropping off 2 infantry. And one's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into Algeria and dropping off 2 infantry. And they're both landing there. So I've already put the chips there for them. So that's there. This cruiser and this destroyer here are going to move to 91, join the American fleet, like so. One fighter from England is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then into Algeria with all of the other mess. This little spot there, off 92. And I think that does all the non-combat. I don't think I've got anything else. The infantry, the artillery, that's all staying there in London. Boat in CZO 80. Your boat's in 80. The French boat? I thought the boat was in 81 in the Persian Gulf, or in the, not the Persian Gulf, the Red Sea. I don't know. I've got it. I got it here, but I could be wrong. Let me know. Okay, I think I've moved everything. Let me add. I'm doing China at the end of this too. I mean, lest I forget. Okay, I'm gonna place my 1 Indian infantry in here. My 1 Indian infantry in Calcutta, the Indian Volunteer Force, and then I'm gonna place 1 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter. And then in the Middle East, in Iran, I'm going to put a tank and 2 mechs. Like so. And then in London, I'm going to put 4 infantry. 2, 3, 4. 4 infantry, like so. Okay. Disposition of British forces. In India, Shan State 1 infantry, Burma 1 infantry. Let's use the Indian roundels. C-Zone 39, a fighter, a tactical, a carrier, 2 cruisers, a battleship, 2 destroyers. In India proper, 4 fighters, a tank, 2 artillery, 10, 11, 12 infantry, and 1, 2, 3 AAA, as well as 1 Commonwealth infantry. Iran, we have a tank and 2 mechs. Iraq, we have an infantry, a mechanized infantry, and artillery. C-Zone 81 transports. He's going to check. All right. C-Zone 76, 1 transport. Italian Somaliland, 1 infantry. Ethiopia, 1 infantry, 1 tank, and 2 artillery. Anglo-Egypt Sudan, 1 infantry. French West Africa, 1 infantry. Knocking over Russians over here. Malta, 1 infantry, 1 AAA. Tunisia, two infantry. Algeria, one mechanized infantry, two regular infantry, one fighter, and two air transports. CISO 91, a destroyer and a cruiser. UK or Scotland is one AAA, and UK proper is three fighters and two artillery, four AAA, and let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8 infantry. That should be it for the UK. We had $33 base plus $1 for getting Kenya back, $1 for Shan State, and the $6 for the Iran, Iraq, Northwest Iran bonus. Is going to be 33 plus 6 is 39, 40, $41 for the UK to spend next turn. I believe. Check my math, but I think I'm right. 33 plus 6 is 9 plus 40, 41. Okay. China had $5. They will buy one infantry with $3 left over. They will place that infantry in Kansu. They have $1 left in IPCs that have not been taken by the Japanese. So they will collect their $1 to go with their remaining $2. And whenever they get liberated, maybe they might have $3 left. We'll see. So that's China. All 20 seconds of it. So there we go. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl and everything else. Let's see. We good? We get anything else before I go off the air? I think I moved everybody I needed to. Okay. All right. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you later.